Bauer's Game Corner presents Gen Con Video Bonanza 2016. Brought to you by Gutshot Games and their Gen Con release, Headhunters, a collectible card game and a collectible toy. And Shoot Again Games, makers of Looting Atlantis and Conspiracy. Look for Pinball Showdown on Kickstarter soon. Also brought to you by the generous support of these companies and our fantastic Kickstarter backers.
Yes. Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for more of our Gen Con Bonanza Explosion blog coverage. We're here live at Gen Con 2016. We are at the Great Northern Game booth with Jay, and we're going to be talking about Council of Blackthorn, which I already assure you is a great game. I did a Kickstarter video for it. Liked it an awful lot, but Jay's going to tell us more about it. Hey, Jay, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. Well, thank you for doing that video, by the way. It was awesome. It was awesome. And I love the intro to your show.
Oh.
Everybody loves that. I'm sure it is. Well, again, we are, if you want to get a shot of it, we are premiering Council of Blackthorn, and we've been up to about 6 hours now. And it's a game where you are the king, united the kingdoms about several years ago, and now is no longer an active king. And so the power vacuum is being filled by the council members. So every player plays the one of the 6 characters in the council, and the object of the game is to become the most influential member of the King's Council, except the twist is the king is still the king and still is mistrusting. So one of the council members will be beheaded by the king for treason at the end of the game. And you won't know, no player knows who that person will be. And no, I've been asked this a million times, you cannot win the game if you don't have a head. True story. I get asked that multiple times. So, I mean, that's a bit of the overview of the game. There's an interesting game mechanic where there's four political factions: the legions, the nobles, the guilds, and the peasants. And when you play cards, each card has 2 functions. One is to give you influence with a particular political faction. There's a secondary. Each card also has a secondary power, which triggers only if you have enough influence with a different faction. So you have to manage which factions you're going to gain influence in so that you are able to play cards from a different faction and take full card effect. So it's 2 to 6 players. It takes 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes to play. And the good thing about it is the players don't know until the end who's actually won, because there's a lot of hidden information. And then after that, none of the players know who's going to be beheaded and kicked out of the game. And for some reason, people really, really love to behead their friends. And it's a part of gamers, I think, that's almost universal. I'll throw that out.
Very cool. Thank you very much, Jay. That was Council of Blackthorn, which I can already tell you it's great. You should be checking it out. Oh, one more thing. Where can we send people if they're interested in Great Northern Games or Council of Blackthorn?
You can send them to greatnortherngames.com.
Thank you very much, Jay. So that is Council of Blackthorn. If you're enjoying this Gen Con cover, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. And in the comments below, let me know if you were on the King's Council, what realistically do you think would be your role? Jay, what do you think? What do you think would be your role on a council of a king?
Minister of Coin.
I think I could do that too. I'm very frugal. I'm very cheap, and I think a king would like that, as long as I didn't cheap out on his stuff. Well, let me know in the comments below. What would be your role in the council? And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.
This was brought to you by Headhunters from Gunshot Games, Pinball Showdown from Shoot Again Games, these great companies, and fans like you.